Sup everyone, welcome to the Coin Bros. I am Blur, and today I will be doing a Coin Bros review on Armikrog. So let's get to it. So as probably some of you know, I just recently completed my playthrough of Armikrog, so now I'm ready to give my review of it. So, just a really quick overview. Armikrog is basically a stop-motion, animation, point-and-click, puzzle adventure game. Basically, that's all it is. By Doug Naple, which did The Neighborhood and Earthworm Jim and cool things like that. And so I pre-ordered this game, was very excited about it, got to playing it, and everything was fine at first. Of course, it was very challenging for me because I'm a wimp and I'm not used to these kind of games, so it's kind of, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I was pushing buttons and figuring out stuff and taking a lot longer than I should have. And then when I got into further, I noticed that I had saved at a previous point, and then I went back to do it, and my save was gone. And so that was annoying because I had to redo basically the whole part of the first part of about half an hour or so of Armikrog, so I had to redo that, and then different bugs. One where I found you run straight up the side of the wall, which I thought you were supposed to do. So I click on this thing up there, and Beak-Beak runs up the side of the wall, and you break the game because you come out this thing. And so I had to go watch a YouTube video. I know I'm supposed to be making the YouTube videos, but I had to go watch another YouTube video and see that that's not what's supposed to happen, so you're not supposed to do that. And so it was very confusing for me because there was lots of bugs later on in the game, which kind of really messed up the playstyle for me. So I was kind of like battling the bugs to try to figure out what you really are supposed to do and what you're not. And this is what people have said on the Steam website and different places, that the reviews aren't so good of the game as you would expect. And I think that's because it was a Kickstart project. And so they probably didn't have as many beta testers as they wanted to, or just maybe not as much money to put into programming as usually, as normal. But there was a lot of bugs in the game, so that's kind of unfortunate. That's the only thing I have a complaint about is the bugs. Otherwise, the music was wonderful. I got the OST; it was so exciting. I was like, it's Christmas. I got all these new songs to listen to. But and so that was awesome. The animation is very good. I think the storyline. Now, some people complain about the storyline. Saying that it was very confusing and stuff like that. The only thing that was confusing for me is the bugs. But otherwise, the storyline I think was okay. Because that's the way the stories have been that Doug Naple has done. Were very weird because they're weird, and it's cool like that. But, so I don't have a complaint about that. The animation was good and everything like that, but the only problem is the bugs. And so I think what happened was they didn't have enough beta testers, and so I would go to places that I wasn't supposed to go at that point because they didn't test it enough. And so I would do things that I wasn't supposed to and maybe skipped over some parts, because then that would mess up the cutscenes as well and mess up the storyline. Because on my last part of the playthrough, I was very confused because it seemed like I had not saved Baby P yet, and yet I did when Tommy Knot pulled her out of his chest and things like that. So I was very confused, but I think I skipped a whole part of the story, I believe, by just going along, doing puzzles and thinking this was the right way to go. So that is why I do not give it a high rating as you would expect. I would give it 3 coins. And yes, I'm a very pinchy person, but usually, I'm very relaxed. I don't have as many complaints. Like if they, like bugs, like the levers are not quite in the right place, or the subtitles are not matching the words and stuff like that. I don't care about that so much because that can be fixed. But the big bugs that break the game aren't so good. So I give it 3 coins. Wait, 3 coins. And yes, that is my rating of it. Now they are making updates for it as they go along, so that's very cool. I think over time this game could be fixed to a very good spot, because they did fix the bug where you could run straight up the side of the wall. They did fix that. They have fixed some other things, so I think in time this game could be become very good. What am I saying? Blah, blah, blah. But right now they have at least 2 updates, I believe, now, and it still is having issues, so I don't know. But over time, I believe this game could be much better. But as of now, I'll give it 3 coins because I am stupid that way. No, I'm joking. Because a lot of people actually have a lot more complaints than I do, you know, give it 1 star. Of course, we give coins, but, you know, 1 star, things like that. But I think the bugs are the only thing that makes the game kind of unenjoyable, because I got to a point where I was just like, oh, just get on with it, please. I'm very annoyed. I wanted to kind of quit the playthrough, because, you know, it was very annoying to battle these bugs. But I did it for you guys, so you're welcome. And, yeah, that's it. There was something else I was going to say about it. Music, subtitles, bugs. Yeah, I guess that's all it. That's all it. I guess that's all it. So yes, thank you guys for watching. See you in my next review, or maybe Enobot will make a review of this as well, or maybe he will not, or maybe he'll make a review of a different video. Anyway, we'll see you in our next Coin Brothers video.